I've been trying to take my eyes off you. Oh girl, it ain't easy, just let go of that body. Why you gotta keep flirting like you do? I waited so patiently, but you don't seem sorry. I seen a little DM, trying to make some plans. Now come on baby, later in the PM, hope that you would understand. I think that if you get to know me, you see I'm way more than nice. I wanna hold you, let me feel you till the morning light. I'm more than just 9 to 5. Everyone's known it's only you and I. Looks like we'll be staying up all night. Time to play what you say, I'm here for you. I'm working overtime. I'm more than 9 to 5. Come on, let your clothes drop down to the floor. I wanna see you moving slowly to the music. We'll be dimming the lights, then lock the door. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, we're gonna do it. Come on, yeah. Send a little DM, trying to make some plans. Trying, baby. Oh, baby, later in the PM, hope that you will understand. I think that if you get to know me, you see I'm way more than nice. I wanna hold you, let me feel you till the morning light. I'm more than just 9 to 5. So everyone's known it's only you and I. Looks like we'll be staying up all night, up all night. Time to play what you say, I'm here for you. I'm working overtime. I'm more than 9 to 5.
Hello everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. I'm gonna show you my setting of the EOS R first, and then I will go to the picture quality, talk about the picture quality, and let's go through the setting first. So I share some of the setting in the beginning of the video. I want to show you what I have changed in the auto white balance color shift. So I did the A1M1 shift on this. Basically, it's the same quadrant that you have seen my previous other video in other cameras. I'm shifting toward this side to make it a little bit warmer, but not too warm. By default, the Canon EOS R is leaning toward very cold if you leave it at 00. It's personal preference. Some people like warm tone, some people like cold tone. So if you like even colder, you can shift it toward this way. If you like warmer, you shift it toward this way. And just make sure that it satisfies or meet your like Instagram consistency. So basically it's very subjective. And it's based on environment also. For example, if it's fall color, I will usually shift down a little bit more to make it warmer. So other than that, I also changed, since last time I used the EOS R, I also changed the picture profile to portrait. You can set this to portrait, and I didn't change the setting for the portrait profile, but whatever the shot that we shown today is on the portrait profile. I think portrait profile by default is already leaning a little bit toward the warm skin tone already, but it's still I still need to do the A1M1 for this quadrant. And so these are the two main changes of the settings. So other than that, I'm going to talk about picture quality of the RF50. Just keep in mind that this is toward the end of my shoot yesterday, and then I just pull out the RF50 1.8 since I haven't shot that before. It just came last week. Basically, we took like 15 minutes to shoot this short video, and basically, let me open the files. So previously I have opened different files. I'm gonna zoom in just for like close up. So maybe I do it one by one. So these are the 2 half body and then some full body that I can pull in. So let's see, and then let me move it to the center. So by default it's very sharp. I think it's very good. It retained the RF lenses characteristic, which is higher the contrast, whatever you call those, like micro contrast or what. It has the similar like the characteristic of the RF 35mm 1.8. So by default it's pretty good, like this 1.8, and it's very affordable budget lens also. And I like how the rendering fall off in the back also, and the color, these are all straight out of the camera JPEG also. So Canon skin color, and the Canon rendering the color is pretty good. And also this one, you can see that it is IAF is on this side. It's very sharp on the edges already. I'm not sure if it's the portrait profile or the standard profile that I shot before. It added some sharpness, maybe +1 in the portrait profile, that one. But the lens, from the lens standpoint, this render very nicely. It looks like comfortable for the image rendering. It doesn't have very strong like over sharpening to me. But let's share a little bit of this full body, and then a little bit zoom in. So this one I think is focused on the face instead of the eyes. So that one it missed a little bit, but it's hard to see when you're far away. It basically is the full body shots right here. And then this one is on the eyes. So yeah, you can see that it is sharp on the face also. And I have another one. It's also full body, and you can see that it is good rendering the face, and then the shadow is nicely. And I think I like the half body shot also because it shows you when it is wide open at 1.8, shooting at wide open, it still can give you that sharpness in here. Of course, it's not as like comparing to the 1.2. I think the 1.2 is still even sharper than this, but this one to me is already very sharp. It's like the same characteristic of the 35 1.8. So let me know how you think about this. For those Canon audience in my channel, you can just comment below. What do you think about? Have you ordered, pre-order? I think right now is out of the stock right now. I think the demand is pretty high because it's $199 for the Nifty 50. So it is versatile. You can bring it to many places to shoot different like portrait, landscape, whatever like style. It will meet the needs of using this lens, and it is good for the beginner to start with this lens also. It is affordable, so that's good. That's my first impression. The rendering of color is good, and then the contrast and sharpness is good as well. So I will have a maybe another video shooting a little bit longer, maybe comparing to the 35mm f1.4 for the Fujifilm. Since Fujifilm the color is good too, so let's see how the color against each other. They both have nice color, nice skin tone as well. And Fuji is more toward the film simulation style, more retro style, and then Canon is more like client, like professional client style. That's why a lot of wedding photographers using the Canon. It renders nicely. But that's my thought and the first impression, and some like image zooming in to see the sharpness. And thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more video coming up. Bye.